gods of our land. In the heart of the vast savanna in East Africa, nested between rolling hills and ancient bamboo trees, lay the village of Marufuko. The village was known far and wide for its harmonious relationship with the gods of the land, deities who controlled the rain, the harvest, and the fate of the people. The people of Marufuko believed that their prosperity was a direct result of their unwavering devotion to their gods. Every year, they held a grand festival to honor them with dances, songs, and sacrifices. The villagers would dress in their finest attire, painting their faces with vibrant colors and adorning themselves with beads and feathers. At the center of the village stood a sacred grove, a place where the villagers believed the gods often descended to commune with the earthly realm. Only the village elder Babakato was allowed to enter the grove. He was a wise man respected by all, and he acted as the intermediary between the villagers and the gods. One year, the rain failed to come. The sky remained clear and the earth began to crack under the relentless sun. The crops withered and the river shook to mere trickles. The villagers grew anxious, fearing they had angered the gods somehow. Babakato decided it was time to seek answers from the gods directly. Gathering the villagers, he announced that he would enter the sacred grove to seek guidance. With a heart heavy with worry, Babakato walked into the grove, his staff tapping rhythmically against the ground. The air inside was cool and still, filled with the scent of the wild flowers and ancient trees. He knelt before the ancient stone altar and began to chant, calling upon the gods of their wisdom. Hours passed, and the villagers waited in tense silence. Finally, Babakato emerged, his face etched with both relief and concern. "The gods have spoken," he declared. "They are displeased not with our offering or our devotion, but with our neglect of the earth itself. We have taken too much and given too little. We must restore balance to the land." The villagers were puzzled. They had always believed that their sacrifices and prayers were enough. But Babakato explained that the gods desire a deep respect for the natural world. They needed to build more trees, conserve waters, and protect the wildlife. The land was a living entity that needed care just as the people needed. The villagers took the message to heart. They began to plant trees along the river banks to protect erosion and provide shades. They created communal gardens to share a bounty of earth more equitably. They built trenches to conserve water and prevent runoff during scarce rains. And they set aside portions of their lands as wildlife sanctuary, understanding that the creatures of the land were part of the God's creation too. Over time, the rain returned, the river flowed more robustly, and the crops flourished once more. The villagers thrived, not just because of their devotion to the gods, but because they had learned to live in harmony with the earth. The festival continued each year, but now it was celebrated the villagers' stewardship of their land. Babakato grew old and passed on his wisdom to the next generation. The story of the gods' message and the transformation of Marufuko became a cherished legend, reminding all who heard it